would you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You said.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making a Valentine's wreath, and here are some of the items that you will need for this DIY. And yes, it is all from the Dollar Tree. I really try to make my DIYs budget friendly and pretty easy to make. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of those heart-shaped wreath forms, and I am going to wrap them in the pink burlap ribbon. Now, I found that 2 of them work perfectly for one wreath form to cover the whole thing in its entirety. And here I'm just hot gluing my starting point so that the ribbon will not come unraveled. And if you are a DIYer, you know that, as holidays come and they go, you try to think of new and different ways to DIY items. I have done so many wreaths, and I tell you, the wreaths that I've made for Valentine's Day have been some of my most popular videos here on YouTube. So I try to think of different things that you can do that are not just the same thing that you see every day. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this and you will find some inspiration. And you will see here, all I am doing is wrapping the actual wreath form with the ribbon. No, it's not rocket science or anything. Just take your time and make sure that you're completely covering it up, because you don't want any holes or to see any of the wire in between. And guys, I chose pink because I have a bright red front door, so the red would have just kind of blended in. So you can definitely do this in red or any color you want. For my glam girls, you can do fur, you can do white, you can do whatever you want actually. And I just speeded it up a little bit here because I think you guys kind of get where I'm going with it. And now this is what it looks like when it's completely covered. And now I'm going to take that styrofoam wreath, also from the Dollar Tree, and I am going to stack the 3 of them. And here is what we're looking like so far now that I've stacked them. And you guys will notice that I put a bow on that last one. Don't worry, I'm gonna make another one just so you guys can kind of see how I make a bow. I'm definitely not a professional when it comes to the bow, but I will definitely show you guys my method of making one. I'm sure most of you have a better one. So by all means, if you do, I would say do that because it is not my strong point. And for those of you who are wondering how I attach the 3 wreaths. I did lose some footage. I apologize, my battery died, but I hot glued the styrofoam heart that's in the middle to the very top one. So I just put a piece of dollop of hot glue right there at the very top of the styrofoam wreath, and I glued the wire wreath to it. And that bottom wreath, I took a piece of fishing wire and I just attached it with fishing wire. And I hope that answers you all's questions. I apologize that I did lose that footage, but that wire that I'm using for the bow, that's the same wire that I use to attach the two bottom wreaths together. And if you guys have questions, just ask me in the description box and I will do my best to answer it, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory. So after I put my little bow together, I'm just taking another piece of that wire, and that also came from the Dollar Tree. I think I got that last spring, but yeah, I would think that they still carry it. And I'm just using that to hold the bow together. And that's it, y'all. That's exactly what I do to make a bow. Again, it's not perfect, but I think it works for this one. I think it works. And then you guys, this is what I did to outline it with the red ribbon. I wanted to bring the red in more. So I just took some ribbon that I already had. I think I bought this for Christmas time. And I am going to wrap that ribbon around the bow that I just made. And I'm definitely gonna take a shortcut with this, you guys. I'm just going to wrap it and glue it around there. And you won't see where I glued because I will be putting another bow in the middle. What it's looking like so far. Pretty simple, huh? I take shortcuts wherever I can, but I do want it to look nice. So now I'm just going to take that ribbon, you guys, and I'm going to tie just a bow like you would tie your shoelaces. Literally, that is what I'm doing. I know this is like some super duper fancy stuff here. No, obviously I am just joking, but you guys, I just tied a bow like I tie shoelaces. And I am going to take that and I'm going to glue it in the center of the pink bow. my goal with doing this part was just to I wanted to incorporate the red and the pink together, and I also wanted to add a little dimension to the bow. I didn't just want it to be flat.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do?
And there it is.
My life was
Okay guys, so now it's the next day. As you guys can see, as the lighting has changed, this is what it's looking like so far. Now, I wasn't really crazy about the middle heart, so I want to do something more to it. And guys, here is all the craziness that I have in my Valentine's Day bin. Just so you guys know, I did not purchase anything that you see here. I already had it on hand from previous trips to the Dollar Tree and the Target One spot. So I was looking for embellishments that I can do with the middle section of the wreath. So I wasn't sure. So I saw this and it gave me the idea to use one of those plaques that say love. So yes, I cut it up. I know it's cute, but obviously I had another plan for it. So I just cut that middle plaque off that says love, and I am going to attach it to my wreath. I just felt like it looked so much better there, and I'm sure you guys would agree with me that it needed a little something. And you guys, here is the final product. You guys remember my bright red door? That is why I did not wrap them in red. I chose to do the pink. White would have looked great as well, but I could not buy any white burlap or anything like that. Obviously, I could have went to one of the hobby stores like Hobby Lobby or Joann's and found something white, and I think that would have looked great on the door as well. But I just chose to do the pink. So definitely be creative in the colors that you use. I hope you guys love it. I really do. I think it is fun. I think it's, you know, romantic. I think it looks great up against the door. So yes, and I even found a little magnet that says Happy Valentine's Day, and I just stuck it onto the wire hanger. So I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you're new here, I'm Felicia, and I would love to have you stay and subscribe. Become a member of the Missfemarie family. And to the family, hey y'all, hey. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye y'all.